Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi. Welcome Maritime enthusiasts. So to another episode of Navigating the Deep. So I'm your host today, Haris, and today we're going to dive into a crucial aspect of maritime safety. So today we're going to talk about the training and familiarization of seafarers. So joining us today we have T.S. Afiq Hafizi, Dr. Shamal Farid. So T.S. Hafiz Hafizi is an expert in maritime in general. Dr. Shamal Farid, expert in maritime training. And we have here Professor M.Aerfan, expert in maritime law. So, I have this one situation for you guys. There's this company called Bay Bayu Sindan Rahat. It's a new local shipping company based in Lumut, Perak. Recently, this company has hired 10 new seafarers to work on a ship that the company has just recently purchased.
Okay.
So, as the company advisors, what will you explain to the company about the rules and regulation on training seafarers? So, Dr. Shamal Farid, can you please start? What will you do as the company advisor?
Okay. First thing first, as the company advisor, I will explain to the company rules and regulation on training seafarer as mentioned according to section 79A1A of the MSO 1952. Every owner shall provide adequate training and familiarization to seafarer to ensure that the seafarer are adequately trained and familiarized with their specific duties and with all the ship arrangement, installation, equipment, procedure, and ship characteristics that are relevant to their routine or emergency duties.
So basically, this about adequately train the seafarers
Yes.
and familiarization for that. So could you please elaborate more about these rules?
Okay. For the detailed explanation, every ship owner has a responsibility to ensure their crew get the right training. It is not just any training, it is about making sure the sailor know the ins and outs of their specific duties, ship setup, equipment, procedure, and all the important stuff for their everyday tasks or handling emergencies. Think of it as giving them the ultimate toolkit for a smooth sail. Safety first, efficiency always. So that's all for the first rule according to section 79A1A of the MSO 1952.
I see. Understood. Thank you, Doctor, for your sharing with us.
Okay.
So, Prof. Airfan Afiq,
Yes, sir.
is there any more specific rules about training seafarer in the maritime law?
Of course. As me, as a company advisor, I will advise the company to follow the regulation from MSO 1952 under section 79 Act 1B. It is about may effectively coordinate their activities in an emergency situation and in performing function vital to the safety or to the prevention or mitigation of pollution.
So, basically, these rules specifically about the emergency duties and prevention of pollution, right?
Yes.
Could you please elaborate more?
So certainly the training of seafarer is a paramount to ensure they can effectively coordinate their activities during emergency and perform function vital to safety and pollution prevention. It's about equipping them with the skill and knowledge needed to navigate through challenging situations at sea. In essence, the training empowers seafarer to be the first responder in critical situation, promoting a safer maritime environment. So that is about rules and regulation.
I see. So that is about rules and regulation specifically about the training of the seafarers, right?
Yes.
So is there any other regulation that is not still under the section of 79 under MSO, right?
Yeah.
But not specifically about the seafarer training.
Yeah.
Do you have, so T.S. Afiq, do you have any other rules that you should tell as an advisor to the company?
Yes, yes. Actually, there is another rules. According to Section 79(2) of Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952, in subsection 1, it is clearly outlined that owner must comply with certain regulations.
But what happens if they fail to do so?
Well, it is quite serious. Any owner who fails to comply with subsection 1 commits an offence.
Oh. So what's the consequences of this offence?
The consequence, upon conviction, they can be liable to a fine, and this fine is not just a slap on the wrist. It can go up to 25,000 ringgit. So it is crucial for all owners to understand and adhere to these regulations to avoid any legal consequences.
So that is about fine if you fail to follow the regulation, right?
Yeah.
So is there any other regulation under Section 79 related to training seafarers and other than fine?
I think under the Section 79, that's all.
That's all. Thank you, T.S. Hafizi. So I'll conclude all the points. So under Section 79 also. So we have 3. So 1A, 1B, and 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
So 1A is basically about training the seafarers
Yes.
and familiarize the seafarers. 1B is
Yes.
about emergency duties and prevention pollution.
Yeah.
And 2 is about
Fine.
fine. Fines, like if they fail to do so, fail to follow the regulation, they will be fined, as you said. Thank you. So that's it. That is all the rules about training the seafarers under MSO Section 79, right?
Yeah.
So I hope our maritime enthusiasts out there will understand what should you do as a company advisor if this kind of situation happens to you. So thanks again to our guests, T.S. Hafizi, Dr. Shamal Fa'i, and Prof. M.Aerfan. So thank you for watching the podcast. So I hope this podcast gives you the information that you needed about the maritime regulation. So thanks again. That's all for us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Assalamualaikum.